Touchdown, Longview!
Tonight, Longview down early, came back to tie at 21-all at halftime. 2 touchdowns the third quarter. Longview with a 35-21 lead. And it's first down for Marshall as we start the fourth quarter. Long ball on their own 35-yard line. 4 receivers, 1 in motion, goes to the back. That's Johnson back there with Jones. Jones moves him to the far side, takes the snap, fakes the handoff up the middle. Jones trying to get outside. Great containment. He'll pick up about 3 or 4, but that could have been worse. And good containment for Longview. And there is a flag. Excuse me. I think that's going to come back. I think that's probably going to be a hold. It is a hold against Marshall. Johnny, I just think Marshall, you can see the look on their face, not because of the frustration of the scores. I think they're starting to wear down here. I saw it about midway the third quarter, now in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it, and they look not quite as quick, but the other thing is they're starting to make a lot of mistakes too, and a lot of times that happens when you get fatigued, like for instance holding. Why did that hold occur
away from the
ball, and except that somebody reaches out, and that usually is the indication they're just tired and they make plays like that.
First and 20. Britton Eastburn along with Joe Brown in. Longview in a 4-3 set this time. The snap. Jones back, looks deep, throws, and it's way out of bounds. Way overthrown. The wide receiver, Brandon Richardson, was Jones looking for the quick out, but he threw it all the way over the Marshall bench. Make it second down and long. Second down and 20. Longview up front has Templeton, Farley, Darius Waters, and Chris Knighton. They've done a good job this second half. Bubba Vactor played midway the third quarter and went out with an injury. He's standing on the sideline but not returned. Second and 20. Snap back to Jones, runs it up the middle, hit early, but he escapes and he gets to the outside, and then a good play there by Britton Eastburn barely forced him out, but he picked up about what was lost on the penalty, so it's going to be third down and 10 for Marshall.
Melvin Templeton was in the backfield and missed the tackle on Darius Jones. Jones able to slip free and pick up 10 yards.
Third down and 10 for the Mavericks. Trip receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Slot receiver this side. We'll see if he moves to the backfield. Jones in the backfield in the gun. Motion Johnson goes to the far side. Third down, ball back, rush coming. Jones looks, he throws. It's completed, and it's caught, but not near a first down. That's a great tackle out there. And I think the first one was Joseph Patillo.
It was Patillo. Made a good open field play, open field tackle, and saved the first down.
Marshall, they're going to punt the ball. I mean, they were looking. They are going to punt, I think. They're sending the team on. Well, let's see if Jones comes off. He will stay out there, as you pointed out. So, Johnny, I just think it'd be wise, though. You just can't give Longview a short field here. I don't know right now if you can give them any field, but
this is the right move, assuming they are going to punt it. I tell you, Longview is definitely playing though for a fake. They're lined up, and it's not going to fool Longview if they do fake it.
He does get the punt away. It goes end over end, and Longview wisely. That's a good play by Darden that time to let it go, and it'll go out of bounds inside the 15 at the 14. A great defensive effort for Longview, and the Longview's huge crowd across the way appreciates it. 45-yard punt for Marshall. Longview back in their own territory. Looks like Longview, Johnny's going to go with 2 tight ends. I see Olson coming in along with Cody Taylor. Why not? Why not keep running it? No need to put it in the air right now anyway. We'll see it.
Run the ball and try to use the clock. I mean, Marshall's in a position, Eddie, they have got to not only not allow Longview to score, they don't need to let them use a lot of time off because they got their 2 touchdowns down here in the fourth.
Flag down there, and you're going to see offside Marshall, which Longview will decline as McCray picks up 16 on the play. Flag was thrown by the judge on the far side, and I think almost assuredly Marshall lined up either offside.
I don't know. It looked like they're walking back towards Longview here.
unless somebody might have been. Okay, Longview. Not enough men on the line. I did not see. Well, that is my bad on that. Longview did not have enough men on the line of scrimmage, so that'll move it back 5 yards. Call it 2nd down and 15. Official timeout on the play. Aaron Johnson, Coach King is over there on the field asking the official about the play, about the particular formation.
Well, Coach King is not in agreement that was an illegal formation. And
the official on the far side, on this side, is coming over to question that. I think Coach King would probably lose the argument, but at least he did make his point there. He's still not happy with it, talking to the lead official.
You got to believe that Coach King knows what the formation was, and officials sometimes can get mixed up on formations and miss that call, and I think Coach King believes they did miss one, and he's arguing about it. It's not going to change anything, but instead of having a 1st and 10 on the 30, they've now got 2nd and 15, and the ball's back on the 10-yard line.
2nd and 10 after the discussion. 1st and 15, Snap back. There's McCray again, right up the middle. Short yardage, but he kicks it outside. Maybe got back to the line of scrimmage, so let's call it no gain on the play. Tackle made out there again for Marshall by Eric McGowan. He's made a lot of plays from his defensive end position. Actually, they give him 1 yard on the play. 2nd down, 14. Petey Robertson comes into the game for Longview. He'll be at wide receiver. Actually, that was Aaron Hollins in the game. Aaron Johnson takes a snap. Quarterback draw right up the middle. Good yards for Aaron Johnson. He's on the loose. He gets outside. Now he tucks the ball wisely, and he's going to come up just a little short. But a great run on the quarterback draw. It's going to be about 3 yards short, but a good gain to get Longview out over the 20-yard line. Call it the 21.
Eddie, Tyler McCray made a block out there where he annihilated one of the linebackers, just put him on his back, that set that play up for Aaron Johnson. So Tyler McCray showing that he can not only run the ball but block out front.
Outstanding young man and only a junior. Tyler McCray, 3rd and 3 for Longview. 1 back formation. Twin receivers to the far side. Johnson takes it. He's going to run this side, and he's going to pick it up the first, and he breaks a tackle. Aaron Johnson, what a play. That's a great job by Aaron out there. Yeah, I think he's down.
Pick up of 10 yards on the play for Aaron Johnson.
Marshall was saying fumble, but Aaron Johnson came up with the ball. I'll tell you who got out, Johnny, did a good job of blocking that time for Aaron, was Tevin Ratcliffe. He did a good job from his left tackle position, undersized, but he stayed with his man, and Aaron did a good job of breaking the initial tackle. Call it 1st down, Longview. Longview just needs to run the clock. 8:26 and moving. 1st and 10, Longview. Johnson takes it, hands it off up the middle to McCray, bust outside, stops short, picks up 2 or 3 yards.
They're accomplishing what they want, though, Eddie, is they've already picked up a 1st down and continue to keep the clock running, and it's winding down. A couple more 1st downs. It's going to put Marshall in a position where it's going to be real tough for them. They're going to have to get scores in a hurry.
Made a good point a while ago, Johnny. This may be what Longview needed. You still have to play it out, but probably one of, if not the tougher team, the last tougher teams here. Mike has hit me on the back here, but he did make a good point about it. And this is a good game here. Bust up the middle and a 1st down for Longview.
Jonathan
Oliver.
Oliver, the ball carrier.
We've got Mike shook up back here. So he's been on both of us now tonight. So, good